I'm Jessica Rose, and today we're going to be talking about finding your ideal customer in your jewellery business. So finding our ideal customer is such a crucial part of the mix, but it can be really difficult, and people often just say it to us, who's your ideal customer? You need to know what they're interested in, what brands they like, what they like in general. But how do we start in finding that? It's a kind of elusive question, can be tricky, but it is essential because once you know who they are, you can direct all of your marketing to them, and everything that you do within your brand really speaks to that person. So it's okay if you don't know who your ideal customer is to guess at first. A lot of people think we have to know exactly who they are, but everyone starts with a guess. So make your best guess at who your ideal customer could be. What brands are they interested in? Who do they follow on Instagram and Facebook? Where do they go shopping? What is their income? And what are they interested in your jewellery for? Another good place to start, if you're really thinking, even with the guess thing, I just have no idea, is to focus on yourself. So often our ideal customers are very similar to ourselves. So if you're really stuck, this is a good little trick. So think about answering those questions for yourself. And sometimes we can start with that. And as we go through the process of marketing in our jewellery business, we work out, actually, they're a little bit different to me in this way or in that way. And we can start to hone that idea of who that person is. Another point is that it's okay to have more than one ideal customer. So lots of people often say, well, I know who my ideal customer is who wears my jewellery, but what about their partners who might be buying it for them for Valentine's Day or Christmas? They're obviously a different type of customer. You also might have different facets of your business, like teaching workshops, selling jewellery making, and all different areas like that. If so, they might have different customers for different products and services. So don't be afraid to have more than one avatar for your customer. Another good tip for finding your ideal customer is to ask your current customers about themselves. So these are people who've already made a purchase from you, so you already know that they're interested in what you have to offer. Don't be afraid to ask them about themselves. If you can, get on a phone call with them. I always find this is a really nice way to get into the nitty-gritty of who they are, why they bought my work, and what they value about handmade over, say, buying from the high street. So don't be afraid to give them a call and say, look, I know you bought this piece from me. I'm just starting out. I'd love to get your feedback on why you liked your piece, what you do generally in terms of buying handmade jewellery, and how I can learn more about you. Another great way to learn about your customers is doing fairs and events. So whenever you do craft fairs or events, you're going to meet potential customers, and you see the ones that buy and the ones that don't, and the ones that are very interested, so almost buy and perhaps take a business card. And that's really interesting to learn about those people as well, because again, they give such a good idea of who your ideal customer might be. So as you go through these processes, take note, adapt and grow in your business, because your customer 1 year might change from year to year and as your products and services grow. Another nice little trick to do is to try and write down all the things you know about your customer. And if you're an artistic type, which you probably are as a jeweller, you can even draw her or him and have a little bit of a visual of who that person is. Having it in our head is nice, but having it written down really helps solidify who that person is for us. Once we know who our ideal customer is, we can use them to target for Facebook ads, for Instagram, all our social media, our email marketing. We can work out what fairs and events to go to. There are endless things that we can do with this information once we've got it. So do put the work in to have a go and explore who your ideal customer is, get to know them, and hopefully that's going to be really helpful for you in your jewellery business. Now, if you'd like to grow your jewellery business, I'd love to help you with that. So I've created a free guide for you, the Guide to Growth. You can download your copy in the link below, and do stay in touch with us on social media. We're at Jewellers Academy. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.